Would you look at that? Bill, how are you? That's right, Mark. Let's do this. Mark, how are you? Oh, living the dream, Bill. Hey, Bill. Hello, Mark. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Did anybody do anything fun this weekend? Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Mark. Make cheesecakes today. Sounds good, Mark. Yeah, about the same thing for me, Bill. Do you need a taster? There you go. Mark sounds like Bill is volunteering for that. Quality control. There you go. And you're gonna have to taste them all, right? Because the scientific method. Anybody see the Williams wrenching wrenches video? Went to Harbor Freight and didn't buy anything. There you go, Mark. Then why do you go to Harbor Freight for if you don't buy anything? Yeah, just to look. Yeah. Did he have anything good? It's been a while. I've been there. I can't even remember the last time I've been there. Took the dog out this afternoon and came across 3 deer. My dog wanted to play with them. Oh, deer. These came in this week. These are the Williams. I don't know. Can you tell? There you go. Well, you're well established, Mark. So no, these are Williams, aka Blue Point. They're reversible flex heads. It's funny talk about Astro. I was looking at some ratchets. I got that really long one from Gear Range. What's that, like 25 inches or something like that? That long ratchet, 1/2-inch drive. And it's been giving me some trouble. No, I still need to get me one of them, but I don't really use the nano ratchets all that much anymore, or the nano sockets, because I've got those zero offsets from Snap-on, and that's basically, almost like a nano socket in a wrench already. But anyway, that long one from Gear Wrench. I mean, I was putting some torque on that the other day. Man, that handle was flexing so bad. And then I don't like their flex on the long one. You have no option. That's a locking flex head, no matter what. And as soon as you put a lot of torque on that lock likes to pop loose. And then the other day, I even had to put a pipe on it. And now that selector, the gear selector, is acting up sometimes. So, but I was looking into Capri ratchets. They have a set that's their extra long ones. Oh yeah, that was some torque. I should have made a video of it. I mean, that handle was loud. I mean, it's a sprung back. Don't get me wrong, but I thought for sure I was going to break something. For as much as that handle was flexing, holy cow! Or just a regular snipe, Bill. Like, I don't know, 3 foot maybe. Had a couple bolts that were really, really fucking tight. But I mean, it done the job. Don't get me wrong, but like you said, now it's acting up a little bit. My breaker bars bend or break, Mark. Ratchets hold up. See, this is my big one, and I've been look how big of a bend. That's a Tecton one too. That breaker bar is a joke. And that was at the other shop, so I didn't have my breaker bar with me or anything like that. Yeah, it happens, Bill. Won't be the first tool I bend or break. Is it, yeah, this one here is, if I would have to guess, at least 3 foot. It's probably longer, 40 inches maybe. Yeah, 40 inches. And that's a 3/4 drive with a 1/2 inch drive adapter on it. I got an old one right here that is probably like a 24 inch, and it's been broken a couple times. And what I do is, this was for my field repairs. So I grabbed an old extension that was bad, and cut that off and welded that on there. And so far it has held up yet. So it hasn't broke yet on me. Yeah, I should. I just keep forgetting about it, I suppose. But I don't really use that one anymore. Don't really use it that much anymore. I'll grab it. I'm going to show you what I use more. This is 3/4 drive snap-on right here. And I use that. I use that more as a breaker bar. Yeah, that's your older. It's an older snap-on. So hey, Northern Grit, how are you? Yeah, on that big stuff, you use 3/4 drive quite a bit. You got the other half that goes through that snap-on ratchet and handle. Got that right here. It's part of the torque wrench. I use 3/4 drive to torque track bars and crank bolts. There you go. Hey, Walter, how are you? That too. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got 3/4 drive in metric and standard. Metric I don't use all that much. Standard I do. I use that quite a bit. I believe mine is an old Napa set. I think I got that from Napa a long time ago. I don't know. The 3/4 stuff, Mark, is the big wrenches and the big sockets. You can actually go for the cheaper stuff. It'll hold up just fine. I mean, those walls, like on those sockets, they are so thick, you'll never break one of them. And the wrenches, I have never spread one of those big wrenches yet. And for those big wrenches, I also got uh, a wrench extender that I made for it for the big wrenches. So that way, this drawer. So you get one of these, just stick that on there, and then give yourself some leverage, or the other way around, like that. Works good. Yeah, working on cars, half inch is about as big as you go. Yo, mama, how are you? Dad has an older Proto Challenger set in 3/4 drive. He paid $500 for it used guys off a guy back in the day. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, that was well before Mueller Cups made a range extenders or anything like that. They actually do. Mueller Cups right now has three different sizes for range extenders. They also have range extenders for the large ranges. Used the half inch stuff a lot. Yeah. Yeah, automotive. It's 1/4, 3/8, and some half. When you work on equipment or semis, then it's basically 3/8, half, and 3/4. You don't really use quarter all that much. So, yep. I like that Mueller cups. I can add a breaker to the end of it. Yeah. Well, that one there, I can slide a pipe over it, but I still, as of today, I've never had to. It's the right length. It's this thing here is long enough to make the difference, but not too long to be, that you can't use it at all. But if you put a breaker bar or something like that, Mark, man, that's a hell of a contraption to all hold in place. But anyway. Yeah, and that's about it. Nothing else new, really. So, been looking into some of the Snap-on short wrenches, not the stubbies, but the short ones. What up, Dave? It's all right, Dave. No worries. Hey, Dave. Been thinking about getting me a set. Oh, those are the short ones. But we'll see. I'm going to see if I can find something used for halfway decent new that I want to. They're almost in between the size of a regular wrench and a stubby wrench. So if you would compare it. So you got this a 19 mil, and then here you got yourself a 19 mil stubby. So your short wrench would basically be about right here, somewhere in there. It's right in between. It's a smidget longer than the stubby and shorter than the regular wrench. Yeah, 2 times half. That's right. There's plenty of times where I had only room because it was not enough. There was not enough room for a regular wrench. Yeah, I use my stubbies quite a bit too, Mark. But there's times where. What up, Dave?
What's up?
Well, with the stubbies, there's times where they're just too short to put enough torque on there.
You know what that is? You know who that is?
No.
He says that's Mater from Mater's Workshop. Michael from jail.
Oh.
I hope everything's going good.
Oh, yeah. How about you? You got yourself a fancy banner there?
It's a towel.
Oh.
I hung up real quick. I was shooting a shit with Fluffy, the Mexican. He's about Matt going green. But it actually is a towel. It's a beach towel. Yeah.
Oh.
But I just tacked it up real quick because I was messing with him. I told him Matco sucks, especially green Matco toolboxes and all that. I wasn't live with him yet. All of a sudden I threw that up real quick and I went live. It's pretty big, though.
It is big. That is big. When was he live?
He goes live on Friday nights, but not consistently. He was live this last Friday. But that's what it's up for.
Oh, Dave, what?
I'm doing good, Bill. That's one that's adjustable, right?
No, it's
That's just a
solid
breaker
piece.
bar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one like that. I bought at that's a 3-quarter drive. I bought one like that at Menards. I think it's a Master Force breaker bar. I bought a Master Force breaker bar and sell it at Menards years back for like $59.95. It's real big and long like that. I don't know how much they are today.
It's been a while. I bought that thing. I have no idea.
So I have no idea what they are now. I know when I bought mine, I got it on a promo, but it was years ago. I think I bought it at Menards. Master Force is Menards brand, right?
Yeah, it is.
I ain't never broke it yet.
Well, that one there didn't break, but it sure as hell bent. Bent like a pretzel. So, a little disappointed in that.
What brand was that?
Tecton.
Tecton.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get it warrantied out, but I don't use that thing all that much. So I guess the next time I just need to go the other way with it.
That would work.
They'll straighten it back out. Menards can have some nice things. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably have to do something like that, but I hope it won't shatter on me when I do that, though. I had a Cobalt one. Yeah, I had that happen before, too, in the past on those cheap ones. The way you fix that is just run a bolt all the way through with a nut on the other end. Then it can't spread no more. She's in an ornery mood, I tell you what. I picked up the Williams Flex Hat ratcheting wrenches. Got them in this week.
I gotta find my mouse.
Find yourself a mouse.
No, I gotta find the mouse for my computer. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I can do other shit, but I had a mouse that was sitting here. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Somebody stole it.
Vim Tools has one with exchangeable. Yeah, I've seen that, Walter.
Who else? There's a couple companies that got exchangeable stuff.
Well, Vim.
Vim does it. Well, that's originally meant to be a torque wrench, but I thought there was a company that made an extendable a length that you could change, 3/4 inch drive torque wrench that you could put a ratchet head on it, 3/4 drive ratchet torque wrench, breaker bar, and you could extend and change the length of the ratchet.
Yeah, that is Precision Instruments.
Precision Instruments, yeah, the torque company.
Yeah, I got the Snap-on version of that. I've got an older one. So that's the torque wrench part. And then there's the ratchet and the handle right here. And then you can add, instead of the torque wrench, they have another piece that you can slip in here with a handle on it. Makes it about that long. That's extendable. But they want $150 for just a handle. I'm like, yeah, screw that.
There we go. My camera was a little bit dirty.
Yeah, Easy Red has an extendable ratchet. Mark, that Easy Red, a lot of people swear by him. They say that it's pretty good. So I don't
I was
know.
about to ask. I wonder if the handle bends.
I'll send you a message in a bottle. Airs 2, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about the Vim one, Walter.
Damn it. Hey, Frank.
But I'm not sure what they want for the Vim one. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Give me 1 second here. Vim 3/4 drive ratchet. I might ask a little bit too much of my internet. I don't know. I don't see it here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, that's a good set to have. Right here. I like that one a lot. It's
What's that? Oh, two jaw.
2 and 3 jaw puller. You get 2 pullers, a 2-tonner and a 5-tonner. Oh, really? Regular is $99, and they got them for sale now for 62. Yeah, let me see here. JB Tools, Fim. Oh my goodness. So here, let me.
I'd assume but the Vim is pretty good. Nothing they make is really weak. Most of their shit's pretty stout.
Right,
Shit.
right here. Share. Y'all see that? There it is.
Yeah, I see it. So
Well, I'll find
ratchet
that price.
breaker bar, 235. Well, it's about the same price of a 3/8 drive snap-on ratchet, short one.
$67. Yeah.
I hope you ate it. Squirrel brains are good for you. They make you smarter. They don't have to show you the warrant. But I ain't getting legal lock.
Hey, Nick, how are you? Hope all is well in Michigan.
It was a pretty nice day today, believe it or not. At least where I was, and I know Nick ain't that far away. I think it hit 50 somewhere today. I don't know, probably like your weather. During the
Yeah, it
day-
wasn't bad. No,
Today
it wasn't bad
pretty
at
nice
all.
out. I went outside and ran the lawnmower over the backyard again and fucking grind up more leaves. And be able to see where my dog shit all this so I can clean it up. Yeah, it was nice out today.
Yeah, it was.
I hear we got a cold spell coming. I don't know when. I just kind of heard it in the background of the news going off around noon or some shit today.
Yeah,
Maybe they weren't talking.
toward the end of next week. The first of the
Right.
week, we're going to have some rain, and then we're going to have some snow coming in, I suppose. That's right. Squirrel, mower 1, squirrel 0.
You gotta be careful. The squirrels are good eating. You don't run them things over. If you mix them up with leaves, ground leaves, it changes the flavor of them. I mean, it takes away from that nuttiness flavor, and you get more of an earthy flavor with the leaves mixed up in them. God, you just put more ketchup on it. Don't really matter that much.
What did you get, Nick? You're under arrest.
Well, it's true. You don't. If somebody says I got a felony warrant for you, they can chase you through a fucking brick wall, through a fucking piece of glass, through a mirror, through your house, through your car, anywhere. They can chase you anywhere. You could jump into a church, a gun-free zone, and they can run you down and shoot you right in the middle of the church. I mean, a felony warrant's a felony warrant. They think you're the felon, and they got a warrant. You need nothing. No warrant has to be shown. The only thing they're going to show you is your face on the fucking floor. And you're going to be getting carried by your cuffs. I mean, that's their goal. They don't have to show you shit.
That's right, Mark. A little bit of hot sauce fixes everything, right?
Why are you on disability? You're in jail. How are you on disability? I wonder if you can claim disability in jail. Like, I'm not good enough to do this, whatever they want you to do. Still Magnum. I don't know what Still Magnum VR 800 is, but I know Still makes some good shit.
Yeah. Is that a chainsaw, Nick?
What's it going to
That's
do when
right,
it
Mark.
comes for you? I'm probably going to light a cigarette up because I know I won't be able to smoke one for a long time. I ain't running because my ass 50. I can't run for shit no more. I'm stupid to run from some 32-year-old cop would think he's got big balls and shit.
Oh, backpack blower. There you go. Yeah, the backpack blower. Those are nice, man. And they move some stuff.
Yeah, I remember using those things.
Yep.
I used to help out one small friend of mine a friend of mine's father when I was a teenager. And back even then, they still had some kick-ass backpack blowers. And those were old. You're talking 30 years ago, probably. Yeah, 30 plus years ago. And they were still kick-ass back then. I can only imagine what the newest, latest, and greatest are now.
Meat leaves my bitch, he says. There you go.
It leaves my bitch. There's some company that came out here. People are paying fuckers to fucking suck up their leaves. Some company came out here and did a house across the street from me. And they had this machine that when they were sucking up all these leaves, right into the truck. And I was asking the guy about it. He said, yeah, they grind up as I bring them into my truck. He had this big vacuum hose. Almost looked like a guy that was going to empty your waste oil at a fucking oil change place or auto shop. But he was sucking up leaves with it. I was like, I didn't ask, like, how much these people paying to get their leaves sucked up. I won't be smoking in jail. Fuck that. The motherfuckers will find out. I'll kick some ass. You'd be surprised. I have those bitches, my bitches.
Okay, Dave.
Hey, I'm a Dago, man. Nobody fucks with a Dago in prison. Not when you know people.
You're
Then
a
again, I
fucking
don't plan on going
Polak.
to prison.
You're a fucking Polak.
Last name is Polish. Polish. You're right. Last name is Polish. But my mother's maiden name is Zarelli, so let's just say that much. And her father's, or her mother's name was, her mother's maiden name was Barbieri.
Long
My
place
father is
around
Polish.
long place around my place gets $300 an hour for leaf removal. Are you
What?
serious?
Oh, dude, they charge fucking $50 to pick up a 1 pile of dog shit. Come on.
Damn. I'm in the
I
wrong
got-
fucking line of business.
I got a 3-year-old golden retriever and a Great Pyrenees border collie mix. If I want somebody cleaning up the dog shit once a week in my yard, that'd probably be $450. I mean, she doesn't. They lay mounds, man. I ain't gonna pay nobody $450. I just get a big shovel. And
Yeah.
throw it over the
You
neighbor's
need, you
yard.
need to get some climbing gear to get over that.
No, I just take a big shovel and throw it in my neighbor's yard. I don't like the son of a bitch saying he wanted. Why does my yard stink? You know, you got to learn to clean that shit up. I don't know. I don't clean the shit up. I make the kids do it. It's their dog.
Yeah, don't incriminate yourself now, Dave.
What? About throwing the shit over the fence?
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not worried about that. That's just a felony shit, man. It's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. It's a felony if you light the stuff on fire.
But dog shit?
Yeah, I got in trouble. I got threatened when I was like 14 for lighting a bag of dog shit on fire at somebody's porch.
If you do shit you don't supposed to, you need to make sure you can have a clean getaway.
You know what I say? If you ain't been arrested, you ain't been alive, or you ain't lived. I make sure I've lived at least every decade. Sometimes
It's
twice.
two guys, one with a backpack blower and one on a big hose sending through a chopper into a chipper truck. Damn. Right? And when the snow melts in the spring, your yard is a minefield.
No, I'll be honest with you. I mean, yeah, if we kept getting snowfall after snowfall after snowfall after snowfall, or it was extremely shitty out, that possibly could happen. But since I've had these dogs, since they're puppies, I mean, the oldest one's 3 years old, 3.5. We haven't had shit for winter, so I mean, usually if I got like 4 to 5 inches of snow,
Not even dog shit for winters?
huh? No, but I'm saying if I get 5, 6 inches of snow, I wait a day or two, and the snow is gone, and you can go out there and clean it up. I mean, if you can't find it, you clean it up. So I went over the leaves today with the mower real quick and mulched the hell out of them just so I could see the dog shit. Because the wind, with the way it was blowing, it
I
blew
just
all
set
the way
that
half-
deck low enough and
Yeah.
you just
Dude, no, that shit ended up on your legs. I tried that shit. It mulches. It goes everywhere, man. But now everybody's picturing Dave full of shit all over the place. Well, I am full of shit.
yeah,
But
that
anyway,
white picket fence will be covered in dog shit.
no, it's seriously like half my fucking yard though. You saw grass, and the other half was like it was like almost like it was meant to be. I mean, like somebody designed it that way. I kid you not. Like one half there wasn't a fucking leaf on the ground, and the other half of the yard was totally covered with leaves. It's just the way the wind was just moving right the last few days. It made it easy. I only cut half the yard. I went over the area where all the leaves were.
Hey, Mark, as long as you don't have a push mower, right?
X hamster. Never heard of X hamster.
All right, Mater, you take care. Yeah, same thing here.
Well, yeah, you won't get shit. The neighbor gets the shit all over their legs.
Brooke says, sleep on your back, Mike.
And keep your teeth in your mouth.
And
I hope he's off.
and don't drop the soap.
That is not funny. He might still be there listening. Everybody's got feelings, you know. Hey, he's already dropped the soap, didn't you see? He gets fucking free minutes on his tablet while he's in jail to play with us. He's doing something for that bonus.
Ah.
Have a good one.
Mater, you take care.
X Hamster. I know that X Hamsters. I know he's in jail. X Hamster's a porno site.
I have no idea what that is.
Sounds like something X-rated. X Hamster. I don't know. It sounds X-rated.
Oh yeah, Nick. Landman is fucking awesome.
What is it about? A guy walking on the land?
No, it's about drilling oil in Texas.
Okay. More interesting than some
Yeah,
guy
it's
off the land.
yeah, it's fucking cool, man. This dude deals with the Mexican drug cartel, and you know he's tight with the governor, so he sends the fucking military over there and make that a training camp, blows the fucking shit out of them, and it's something else. Yeah, it's worth watching, Nick. It's really awesome. Season 2 is coming out out right now.
Where the fuck did I do with my fucking lighter? I'm losing fucking
Here.
everything today.
Here, you want this one?
No, it's
Here, just grab it.
Thank you.
Just grab it.
I did. See how quick that was? I saw my lighter. I just went and grabbed it off.
Yeah, see?
Trying to get a portable heater of mine to light that won't light. Works off of propane. It won't light. It's got to be clogged up somewhere.
Yeah, probably gotta blow it out a little bit.
I can't smell gas. Nothing. I can't get it to light the pilot. Nothing.
Yeah, he does. Billy Bob Thornton says, I ain't going there. The mosquitoes are so big, they can fucking turkey flat-footed. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Hellfire missile is no joke.
I don't know if you guys can make that out.
There you go. Sounds delicious.
Chicken of a tree. Brown squirrel in water. Oh.
Yeah, it's a great show, Nick. It's well worth watching. Absolutely.
What channel is it on?
We're watching it at on Prime
So Amazon
through.
Prime?
We got MGM on there too, and it's part of that.
So is it Amazon Prime show?
Yeah, it's on Prime.
I got Prime, I think. I know I got Prime. I do. You gotta have Prime. I get something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Paramount Plus. But like I said, I think we got Paramount Plus through MGM or something like that. I believe.
We got Paramount Plus. I got Paramount Plus.
Yeah, that's right up your alley, Dave. You got to watch that.
I know we got Paramount Plus because that's what my mom watches Days of Our Lives on. And something else that she watches on Paramount Plus.
Well, I'm with you, Mark. I've been trying to catch his lives, but I don't know.
He's coming on
Maybe
late,
I
man.
just
He's popping on.
maybe I,
He's popping on like 11:15 to 11:30 our time.
well, maybe I just got to
Central
ask
Time.
Dave next time he's on. Just send me a text.
I know I have Amazon Prime because I get something from Amazon in the mail every day. Today we got 4 packages. My daughters buy shit from there like crazy.
Yeah, Nick. If I think I spent more time on YouTube than I do actually watching TV.
That is true. Fluffy's misinformed. So he thinks Maco's really good, and he thinks Harbor Freight and Icon are just as good as Snap-on. It's just
Are you serious?
He works on new cars. He's a Texas dealer tech. I mean, he works in Middle Texas at dealership. So he
Yeah,
works on cars that never older than 3 years old, usually 4 years old at max. Never have a bit of rust on them. So you can get away with Walmart and Harbor Freight and Maco.
yeah.
I mean, his impact sockets, I believe, are still the what's Mac's version of the cheap ones? What did Mac call theirs?
Um,
Not Maco, but Mac.
Expert.
Expert. Yeah, he's still got all his impact sockets he's been using now for over 13 years are all experts, even the swivels. Shit, I'd have broke each and every one of them by now. I tore
Yeah,
those things out of
especially
frame.
well, the regular impacts is all right. The swivels
No,
that
swivels. I'd have tore the shit out of them.
yeah, the regular swivels, man, you can't get away with cheap shit on that.
Fluffy does not work at independent shop. He works at a Nissan dealer. He did change Nissan dealers, but he's not at an independent shop. He's at a Nissan dealer. No, he doesn't. See, even Sergio knows this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of people have been saying that. Somebody else, I was in a live stream one night. What else's stream was I on? And they said, somebody brought up Fluffy, said he's working independent. I'm like, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. You want to bet? I'm like, fucker, I can get him on the phone right now. What do you mean you want to bet? I'm like, I talk to him a lot.
These two scared to go independent.
That's true. I'll back that
Serious?
up. I think so.
Seriously?
He knows Nissan. Let's just say that. He knows basic automotive knowledge, all that. I shouldn't say just basic, but he just knows Nissan. That's what he's most comfortable with. And other than messing with his own little Chevys, he don't want to mess with nothing but a Nissan. But that's
Hey Nick, he's a YouTuber. Yep. There you go. Fluffy Mexicanic.
Yeah, it's hard to find this channel because that other Fluffy Mexican, the other Fluffy comes up. The comedian.
Yeah.
You got to spell the shit just right. Let me see if I can share the link.
Yeah, there you go. Nissan is his comfort zone. Well, you know, on the end of the day, we all got our own brands that we prefer to work on, you know, that you know best.
What's up, Shannon?
Shannon, what up?
I can't get this to work for me here right now. There we go. So
You can swap out a CVT training in record time. Yeah, but you know, Mark, that's the thing, right? If that's all you do every day, you better be fast. There's the link. What up, Jude? How are you?
What is up, Jude? Oh.
Jude, did you see my last video? Putting Harbor Freight icon down.
Well, their stuff isn't as good as everybody makes it out to being. I figured he'd like that. I threw it up to tease Fluffy Mexicanic. It's a beach towel, Jude. Not just a banner. It can dry you off. Oh,
They'll buy it from you.
I got a guy I work with that swears by that icon stuff, and I'll tell you what. He's bent two of his. Well, he don't swear by it anymore. He bent two of his larger. I think it was a 15 mil, and I want to say the 18 combination wrench. The icon combination wrench. He bent them with his wrench extender, but he did bend them. They're not straight anymore.
Getting screwed by flat rate.
I'm not just flat rate anymore, so. Oh.
Yeah, biggest point on that was that, icon is just, I don't even care if you think it's better or not. The biggest reason why people buy icon is they keep screaming it's cheaper than whatever. And, it's getting to be more expensive.
It's bait and switch, man. They're getting you. Well, icon is not just saying compared to Snap-on anymore. Like their new Daytona 3-ton ratcheting jack stands.
That's true, Mark.
They're going to be 30% off for the Black Friday event, and it says compared to Mako JS3TA at $92.95. So Harbor Freight's using their jack stand now and comparing it to Mako.
Well, Nick, I paid $5 more for my Williams flex head ratcheting wrenches versus the icons. When Williams is basically Blue Point. So I don't know why people keep screaming that, oh, it's more expensive and whatnot. No, it's not.
That's very true. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, Joe Mama got to be happy.
That's right, Yo Mama. Yeah, and the Williams are reversible, so the icons are not even that. So I don't know.
I don't know how long or Harbor Freight's been doing it, but they're using everybody's brand on their flyers. If I compared to Gear Wrench, compared to Mako, compared to Snap-on, compared to Mac, they're finding comparisons on everything.
How can they compare themselves to Gear Wrench? They're overpriced.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a flyer. I was looking through it. Master Technician tool set, 428 piece.
Yeah.
Tells you what you get in the kit. $130 off, $299.99. Compared to Gear Wrench, 8909 is 89059 at $2,149. Save $1,849 buying this Quinn set. I mean, they're comparing to everything now. 137.99 for 3/8 drive, 5 to 100 foot-pound digital torque wrench. It does not. It's digital. It does not look like it's got angle on it. 137.99, and then compared to Craftsman, whatever part number. And they're comparing it to everything. Comparing the
No,
Max.
no, Mama. I mean that
OTC.
the Icon is more expensive than Gear Range.
Well, it is because they're using Quinn to compare to it.
Yeah. But that's it, Sergio, right there. That's it. And they just can't help themselves. They got to run their mouth when somebody buys Snap-on stuff or any kind of tool truck with that. When it comes to that, and then they got to scream from the top of their lungs. Oh, who the fuck cares, man? Some people like to go fishing for a vacation, and other people like to go on cruise ships.
I went on a cruise ship and went fishing at the same time.
Oh. Did you get the Harbor Freight deal, huh?
No, it's a Filipino deal.
Oh.
A lot of people tell me Quinn is better than the Icon when it comes to chrome sockets and stuff.
I don't know.
Me either. I don't have either one. See, when you have the best, you don't even need to fucking check the rest. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, but that's it, Mark. Harbor Freight is good for starting or anything like that. I used Harbor Freight quite a bit, filling up my service trucks.
Well, come on, we can't go down that road. I mean, next thing you'll be like, well, I guess I agree. Like a moped's fun to ride before you try a motorcycle. I mean, that kind of shit. We can go. I'm not going to go there, but other comparisons.
Yeah, let's not. Let's stick with the mopeds.
I mean, the first one was fat, but it still was fun. I will say the tool trucks are overpriced. I mean, seriously, like anybody says, no, they're not. I'm not going to say in every tool they make, but let's just take, for instance, their tool boxes. Fucking egg, man. An 84-inch long box with 2 freaking side lockers and a stupid hutch is more than average brand new car in the United States of America. And it don't even have a fucking motor in it. And weighs less.
I don't know. I've never bought a new toolbox, so
I'm saying like 50 G's for a toolbox is freaking insane. Costs them probably what, $3,000 to build it, and they're selling it for $50,000 retail. Joe Mama, if your friends actually caught you, if they're true friends, they wouldn't keep it quiet.
Well, that's how I know. That's how I did it in the past when I was, working out of service trucks and shit like that. I started out with the Harbor Freight stuff, and then the service truck that I used the most, I put some nicer stuff in there, and that was Gear Range. So, and now I'm upgrading that. And it's not like none of that's. I still have the vast majority of older shit.
That's it. That's it. Just 50,000. Ain't no big deal. And they'll finance you 7 to 10 years now. Go along with that 50-year mortgage. Oh shit.
But yeah, I don't know. But I tell you what, once you get used to some quality tools, man, it's hard to go back. You definitely notice the difference.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I mean, I gotta be honest. There's probably only one ratchet I could grab out of my toolbox and use for an extended period of time, and it doesn't drive me fucking crazy. Maybe 2 brands I could pull out of my box. Nipros. I mean, I always use Snap-on Dual 80. They're my go-to since they came out with them. But I can use a Nipros for a long period of time without it driving me crazy, and a Koken. Every other one will bug me because it just doesn't feel right, doesn't click right, just doesn't have to feel that snap on that smoothness, that buttery smooth. You don't even really hear it back up in a typical shop environment. I can't stand here and click, 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 click. I don't care if they're fast little clicks. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely and there's certain things you don't have to spend that money on. You know, like sockets, for example.
I'm gonna refill my water.
You know, the only sockets I spent serious money on was the swivel impacts.
Well,
But your regular impacts and chromes,
in most cases, you could actually get away without even having a chrome socket. Most cases.
yeah. But the deep chromes I use a lot. Those are blue power, and then the rest is, you know, the vast majority of the rest is gear range, and then the swivel impacts, those are Cornwall USA. So, and with wrenches, yeah, I mean, ratcheting wrenches, man, that is a fucking difference there. A socket is a socket. I think they're from the 50s. Nice. Yeah, but you know, the Harbor Freight one does its job. I mean, I still, you know, I don't tap many holes, but don't take that out of context, please. But you know, the tap set that I do have, that's Harbor Freight. But you know, the bits, the taps that I use the most and broke, they've been replaced by Snap-on. So it's a Harbor Freight set with some Snap-on pieces in it. So yep. Tap and dice Lang. Yeah, I had, like I said, you know, I bought those sets a long time ago, so I just replaced the taps if they crap out. But what's Dave doing? You think he tripped over one of his dog turds? Oh, he's back.
Water. I was filling up my water, and everybody started talking to me in the house. I got all kinds of tap and die sets. I know one of them is a Craftsman set, and the other one is a older Snap-on set that's actually Irwin before Snap-on started making their own tap and dies. And I also got Harbor Freight set. It actually works pretty good. And I
Hey,
got
Nick, you take care, my friend.
got some old ass shit from a machinist that's not actually considered taps.
Well, we're well over our 1 hour mark.
Let's see that. I think the old Craftsman sets were probably Irwin or somebody or Nordstrom or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm sure Craftsman didn't make their own set.
I don't know. Yeah, I got that rethreader set too from Lang, and it's been great. That set is awesome. Yeah, that's why I said, Jude, don't take that out of context. But yeah, makes a lot of taps for other companies. Yeah.
I wonder how good Snap-on's tap and die set is now that they're making it.
I don't know.
I know. I mean, when I say make it, that's probably like a set. It can't be any older than 2 years old. Snap-on's own tap and dies. Now I understand their drill bits they've been making longer than that, but their tap and dies are newer. But before then, they were Irwins too.
I can see that, Sergio.
Snap-on rethread kit is Lang's. Although
Yeah.
there's a lot of Chinese copycats of that are shit. They look just like the Lang / Snap-on / Matco / Mac set.
That's interesting. Matco's tap and die set is are made by Astro now. Irwin didn't make theirs until 2016.
Astro Pneumatic doesn't make any tools.
Oh, there you go. The old USA Craftsman tap and die sets were made by Vermont, America. There you go. JWC Tech. What's up, brother? How are you?
I don't think Astro actually makes any tools. I think they design stuff and somebody else manufactures it. Like everybody says, Matco got those hyperstep drills from Astro, but Astro's hyperstep drills that don't have a lifetime warranty on it, and yes, are the exact same thing as Matco's. They're made in China. Astro doesn't make those drills. They're manufactured in China. I don't think Astro makes anything. They're like Matco itself. Matco makes a toolbox and one cart, maybe 2 carts, but almost all their carts that you see on trucks are made in Taiwan.
All right. Let's call it a night. I still got to go inside and eat.
All right.
I
Everybody,
haven't eaten.
thanks for hopping on. Y'all have a good start to your week and sign on.
Shine on. Okay, Chaka.
And maybe I'll pop out in about a half hour or so.
There you go. So everybody keep your eyes out. It's all good, JWC Tech. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with me tonight. Dave, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Appreciate it. And yeah.
All right, Shannon, I'll see you. A good chance out
Everybody-
there tonight for a little bit.
Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody's going to have a good week. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.